Please, can you write for me that I'm taking this book with just one, whether decimal, whatever it is, just dot it outside what the chairman have launched the book. Thank you very much. So 99,999.9.
So now one use pass wait, no one wait. Chairman, don't be say nobody go pass chairman. Sir, please, are we charge your transfer? Okay. You have it now, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, now bring it down, bring it down. So
the next
our pastor.
The next to come on stage to unveil this amazing book, I want to call on Mr. Obasi Paul, the CEO and co-founder of P&F Group of Companies. Please put your hands together for him.
Please put your hands together for him. Put your hands together. Daddy, take two. No, can't take two. He said, "I'm going for one." He said, "You're going to pay for one."
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here standing because this is my line. Why I said this is my line is I'm into cars. I maintain, I service, and oven bake. So you know what it means. When we are talking about this is like you and your car. But most of the time I said, let me borrow out what my brother has said. When you get to Coco, they can't do anything on your car. But for this, you don't need anybody to tell you anymore. I deal on a cars daily basic. Even at this morning, there's a car they brought to my office. I look and look. I just asked the owner of the car, please, can I see the manual of the car? The reason why I asked, because there are some certain cars that we drove on the road, 80% of the user, they don't even know some signs on the dashboard. By this, you understand what I mean by the signs on the cars. Some will say, some mechanic will say, okay, drive them as long they cannot stop you for road. But at the end of the day, if you understand what it means, that sign that you're seeing on your dashboard, it means a lot to you. Only keep on managing it, give it 1 year, 6 months, you understand what the sign is all about. I deal on the cars. Men looking at the pictures here, you understand what the car means. You know, let me just give a little story about this book. When Sam came to me, telling me about what he wants to do, I said, that's a good one. Let's go into it. He never give up. Right from when he was in Germany. Because most of the time, what I usually to ask him about is only Mercedes. It's one of the most sophisticated car you can imagine. I have one, but due to I don't know, I sold it off. And now I have an Audi. Many people always avoid Audi. Yes, Mercedes is here, but the best car to use outside Mercedes is Audi. I use Audi for at least 7 years. I only changed the brake pad twice. I changed the camber once. That's 7 years till I sold it out. Now, because I did not have idea of this, if I have idea of this, I wouldn't have sold my Mercedes. What made me to sell Mercedes is what from here, this Air Force. I was just driving down there. They don't know the water has finished from the radiator. The car stopped. As I just parked, I said, let me check off it. That's the end. I spent not less than 5 hours searching and searching. A mechanic tell me, sir, go and get another radiator before this car will answer you. So as my brother said, one sensor off from one leg of Mercedes, forget it, it will not. Now, Lexus have started their own the same way. So, ladies and gentlemen, for this, get one for yourself. You know, as most of the time they usually to tell, if you want to have something from an African man, put it on a book. Even though his inheritance and his wealth is in the book, he will not even know. He will be struggling day and night looking for his wealth, not knowing it's by his side. This, I want this with the sum of 50,000 naira.
Please put your hands together for him with a sum of 50. Okay, now, without wasting much of your time, we're going straight to the next high table. We're going straight to the next person on the high table. What is the next name you have?
Okay, distinguished guests, beautiful people, ladies and gentlemen, the next on my list to come out and unveil this beautiful masterpiece of work from our creative engineer. Wanna call on stage Honorable Sobande B. Oyeneye, JB. He is the Ondo State Chairman, Nigerian Automobile Technicians Association and Association.
You didn't outside. You know where you go. Then they go stand near God. Take close to me. Try to take this table back and together.
Baba, if not that you are.
If not waiting. That's the way home my transport in the complaint for us.
If not that you are my papa, would have said you're looking down on me, even with my koi shoe.
My sister, if you're not down, remove the shoes. You don't come down.
Praise the Lord. I thank every one of us here. To God be the glory. I really appreciate Mr. Samuel Akebi. I'm a motor mechanic by profession from Ondo State. I'm from Abeokuta in Ogun State. But I started learning now Ondo. Getting to Ondo, I started seeing many things, you know, when someone trained with Peugeot, olden days. I started looking at what is happening with the technology. I could remember we had a lot of Vespa motorcycle. Suddenly, it vanished from the market. The same thing, Volkswagen B2, it vanished from the market. And I said, one day, Peugeot will go. What will be my future as a motor mechanic? Then I started buying books. We have W. Land. We have RW Bench. 5 questions and answers. I started buying books. Then I started attending seminars, lectures, workshops on automotive. Today, there's nothing like mechanic again. We have mechatronics.
Put your hands together for that.
Formerly we were mechanics. But now, if you don't know much about the electronic system of any vehicle, you are out of the race. That's why we now call ourselves mechatronics. You don't go on mechanical alone. Now, both the mechanic and that electronic have even passing away now because we are now in electrical system of the technology all around. So when you are on a field like this, always try to make sure you strive for the best. Don't stay where you were yesterday. Move forward. There's no profession you are doing. If you don't move forward, people will leave you there. And age is not a barrier. You may not be able to lose or carry any transmission or any engine again. You employ boys, then you direct. Today, I've not been staying in Ondo for the past 3 weeks. I, with my PA and my secretary, we were at Abuja last week, spending 5 days at the National Artisans Leaders Summit. As we are living here, tomorrow again, we started another engineering something to people along the state. But I'm still working in my workshop. People are calling me. I'm directing people over there to do this and do this.
Put your hands together for him.
If they fail to know it, I say, scan the vehicle and send me the code. Immediately they send the code, then I tell them what to do. You charge that month, this is my bill. Then I collect my bill. There's no need for me to work. I can work, I can collect money without working. It's not a stealing. It's God win. God bless you.
No, this way they insult government school.
So,
Government school in power.
as I'm standing here today, once again, I really appreciate Mr. Samuel Kebi. He came to me in Ondo, told me about this. I said, this is a good innovation. I will not even talk about that one. That is Shomek. We are talking about book launching today. He brought Shomek to me. Then I introduced him to the whole state, the whole Nigerian chairman of the association. And he has been doing a great thing.
Put your hands together.
Visiting every one of them. Now he said, bro, I'm doing something in River State and I want you to be there. He said 27th. I said, leaving Ondo to Rivers on the 27th. I have to go on the 26th. Thank God I left yesterday. We entered this town around 10:35 p.m. I didn't mean I'm coming today now. That means this team might have gone, then I will. You see now? Because I know one Mumu will be here and another Mumu need to join him. That's why Mumu joined Mumu.
When you finish.
Okay. So with on my own and that of my state colleague here, because I have to meet him. He's my security officer here. This is the River State chairman of the association. I cannot enter any state without. He guaranteed my security.
Like the way you recognize me now.
Okay. I launched the book with 50,000 naira.
Put your hands together for him. 50,000.
Only you. Ladies and gentlemen, we learn every day. Every day we see a new day. It's a better day to learn. I met Honorable Sobande this morning on the red carpet. And talking to him already, I've learned a lot. He is the state president in Ondo State. Coming to River State, even without the help of CEO of the book launch, he identified with the body here. Please, sir, can you stand up? Let's put our hands together for you again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that's his colleague here in River State. It's something to really reckon with. It's something to applaud for. Thank you so much, sir, for coming and bringing River State to Rivers. Moving on, I would like to call my senior colleague who God called. Who you big talk, my dear? I'm talking about a real man of God.
Okay, you know woman pastor.
Mumu said I called God, but I'm not even sure say I get the number.
How would they really tell people that say you were?
Yes.
You don't come where God is the day. You don't be talking. Because if you go outside, we go holy for a meeting. We go know the God way go.
Ladies and gentlemen, to also launch this beautiful book, the Carconomy Code, the first in history, the first to open our eyes to our cars and how we need to give them care to ensure we're intact. Let's call on Pastor Aya. Let me go back by the name, please. So I'm not going to go spoil my mentor name. Moo, it's high time I bind you out of this stage. Ladies and gentlemen, together for Reverend Aye to come launch this beautiful book with us. Please put your hands together for him.
For our senior colleague.
For my senior colleague.
Please,
All right. Thank you. Without a lot of people have already said a number of things. Without much ado, the books have already been unveiled. We are launching. We are seeing them already. They are already unveiled. So I'm launching them
30,000. I'm doing that transfer immediately.
Put your hand together. You see, man of God.
ASAP. ASAP.
He just say, bring the account number, and I will give it to him. Let him transfer. That's what we do for church.
All right, we're going to do this sharp because the chairman said we won't be wasting too much of time. DJ, if my voice crack for real life. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together as we welcome on stage Eligible Scepter to come launch this beautiful book with us. Put your hands together for this young creative director. He is the CEO of plenty things that I cannot mention. CEO of Point Boys Association, CEO of Creamy Guys Association, Creamy in my church.
DJ, bring it down. How to use God is in church?
Thank you. Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. Okay, I'm Eligible Scepter, the CEO of FDB Trade Hub Limited. And without much ado, I just want to unveil this book with $500.
$500. Cash.
Oh no, we know how we do it. Send me your wallet address.
Oh no, wait. Now I don't understand $500. Send me which wallet you get. Okay, I get wallet here.
This matter not going to end. No. Your pastor said no to that. No, everything is open. Open denture.
Hold on, I'm not saying later. Forward me your wallet address. I'm forwarding $500 right now.
Okay.
Mumu, the thing they make me fall. I'm falling under a mountain. Somebody should help me. Okay, sir.
We get wallet.
Yes, now.
Our own wallet here.
ASAP.
So do you have a digital wallet?
This one analog. What are you giving to us? Let's know the our own. Give our back our own money.
Okay, just see me after now. I'll do that.
Make you see after now.
Yeah, sure. But you need to have a wallet. Trust me. Wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, all are on deck because we want to really give you the best we can offer from our international friend. Network is a little bit not in check. We'll be going over to the next on our list. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going front to the next on our stage. Please, I need some organizers to come pull out this altar and give us chairs so the panels can see where to sit.
And you're seeing everything come out to you. Okay, this is where the issue is. This is where the issue is. Are we? So Shomek is coming as your number one trusted automobile repair car service provider in Nigeria. All right. So that's what Shomek is about. I would like to hand over the mic to my colleague who will be talking on the investments opportunities that are within Shomek in Africa.
Thank you very much, our beautiful lady. And so we are talking about the Uber policies, and nobody can lend you a car for pay as you go. But that's why we want to raise funds. That's why we want to go for capital, so that we can ignite a new idea that you can afford to drive a new car, and a new car speaks to you when you are driving, isn't it? When you are driving a new car, it talks with you. Is that correct? It talks with you. It tells you a story. You can communicate with your new car. And so at any point, your new car says something else. You can stop there and press a button, and you can see another. So we are going to go on a training of the personnel. Let's talk about investment. One of the challenges you will see in Africa is that we always think that to invest, you must invest $1 million. That is why the blockchain has made things possible. And what we call an asset tokenization. Now let me explain that. Let's say like this building worth 100 million US dollars. And we are looking for 1 million US dollars. We might not need to sell off this building because we don't have the need of the surplus of the money. We just need $1 million US dollars. So what do? We tokenize this property to 100 million US dollars in token and then distribute out just 1 million to raise the fund. And one thing you will discover that, have you ever heard that a new program comes up? They said they reduce the price for Africa. It's a lie. This is where they come to gather 50 US dollars. And if you ask 70% of every person that goes for investment, they always have this quest package. And the least package of 1,000, imagine that you have a project of 1,000, 50 US dollars times 1,000. How much is that? That's about 50,000. That's about 500,000 thereabout. And so that's what happens. So SureMake would create a system, a platform of tokenization that this idea will be tokenized to raise the needed capital that everyone can key into that investment. And like I said, investment. That makes our old age to look sweet, right? And so this is a time. And now that we are young, this is a new generation. All these old men will go away. And then the new generation comes. So we must plant and lay a foundation for a new generation. And I think SureMake is for that. Thank you very much.
Please, we need a stronger hand of applause for him. Without wasting much of our time, we'll just take one more question if we have. But if we don't have, we can go straight to the next level. Do we have more questions? Okay. Thank you, sir.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. The panels have explained and explained and explained. There's one thing I wanted to ask and to say to the founder to explain, because most of the panel have not explained to you more the purpose, the meaning of that SureMake. You may be hearing it. Yes, the book was launched. But SureMake is another different thing of its own. So I'm just asking, let the founder explain to us. Many have an idea, but many do not understand the meaning of SureMake, so that you can invest on it, download it to understand the meaning of Sure. SureMake is a sure mechanic, but let him explain more.
Mr. The SWOT protocol observed, panelists, and my handsome guest. SureMake is a mobile app where you get to order a mechanic within the next 2-kilometer radius. That is our vision, such that when your car breaks down anywhere in Nigeria, you can get a mechanic to assist you. It looked like Mission Impossible, but for the past 3 months I've been to Nigeria. I've traveled to 18 states already, to the east, to the west, to the south, to the north. And I'm in constant communication with all the Nathan chairmen, to a very good number of them. And because we cannot do anything without NATA. Thank you, sir. And we cannot do anything without NATA, and that's why we need their support, we need their collaboration. Because when the mechanics are well vetted and certified, then our car owners are safe. A few days ago, my friend in Lagos called me, and he said, for the past 3 years, you see something like this. And now that I'm in Lagos, because he just relocated to Lagos, he said it is today I know the value of what you are talking about. Because he drives an Avalon 2018, and suddenly the ignition was not starting. Because he's new to Lagos, he was not having any mechanic he could call. And then he called me. And I have to call our partner mechanics in Lagos to attend to him. And in less than 2 hours, his car was back on the road. So it is what we all need. On the diagnostics part as well, we understand that if our car owners have a tool, a diagnostic tool, they will be able to have an informed decision of what is happening to their car before going to the mechanic. It's not when you get to the mechanic and the mechanic is telling you it is the brake boss. Meanwhile, your tool is telling you it is just the ignition key. So both on the car owners are informed, the mechanic as well are informed, and it causes the demand for guesswork. There will no longer be any guesswork. Okay, I think it's the radiator. Oh, sorry, it's the coil. Oh, sorry, it's the injector. So there's no longer any guesswork. And now this is where the investment part comes in. I've been pitching this to different countries. I think we've gone to like 5 countries already to pitch our idea. But they want to own the company while I run my vision. And that is why I said no. They just want to buy 100% or 95%, while myself and my team are with 5% of our vision. And they've offered a huge amount of money. But I am African-centric because I'm African-centric and I am well-traveled. I could see Africa is an oil well. An oil well in the sense that majority of all investors want Africa. Because by 2050, the population of Nigeria is going to be the 3rd largest in the world after China and India. So as a result, they want the new generation investment. And that's why they are pumping billions and trillions of US dollars into Africa. So when this company is bought over, we are left stranded. Again, we are back to 0 point. Because they will adopt this technology and roll it over there, which is a little bit easier because they have the system, the structure in place already. Now we are back and calling them again for help. It is disheartening that our civil engineering students have to be, no matter your level, you are current, we still have to wait for an expatriate to dictate for us what we should do on our road. Meanwhile, they taught us how to make road on paper. And so also is our mechanical engineering student and a lot of our sector. We still have to wait for them to dictate to us what we want. And and as well, the most driven car in Nigeria by statistics is Toyota. It is appalling that Toyota is not having any assembly plant in Nigeria. And they produce millions, they flood in thousands of cars every year. So, but as soon as we, the next generation of youth, we become awakened, the government will not have any choice than to look towards that direction. And that is on the investment. Conclusively, if we look at the bag in front of us, SureMec never gets stranded. We are going state by state, local government by local government, to ensure that automotive repair is being revolutionized and we have been taken to the next level of repair. Thank you very much.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please can you put your hands together for him? And once more, put your hands together for our panels again. Okay, from now, we'll be going to the next level because we don't want to take much of your time. So please, all my panels and all that, my them, please, you can go back to your seat. We want to say thank you. Please put your hands together for them. Okay, the usher, please, you can remove the chair from the stage. We're going to the presentation of awards. There's some dignitaries we'll need to recognize here today. Please, let's be fast. Ushers, where are you? Assist her. We'll just have only one here. Please, we just want to surprise everybody from show. So whatever, if you hear your name, don't be surprised. You're also important. If you hear your name, know you're also important. So, but before we start, we would like to invite the CEO of Showmek International. I won't say Nigeria because you have gone beyond. I think they want to do a from grant go see space. Now we have him in the
you know, as my member.
Who be your member?
CEO now.
You don't join court group where they call a member.
No, I'm a pastor now. As a woman pastor.
You guys say you be pastor?
No, he's my member.
Okay, in your church.
In my church house, yes. So please put your hands together to welcome the CEO of Showmek to come join us this beautiful afternoon. It resembles banker for my eye.
Very bank where?
My wife now a banker.
Okay.
Ah, I know there's something.
Before we start this thing, this talk we talk. I remember last year, one banker for Eco Bank called me say he wants to child education.
Okay.
And his wife they work for First Bank.
Okay.
Two of them are manager.
Mm-hmm.
So for the child education, I come they ask the man, what do you want name in Peking?
Okay.
Say Peking name Nigeria.
Junior.
Ask the wife say Nigeria. I tell her say na lie.
Okay.
Two of them are banker. They need to name the Peking. Tell her.
Ah.
What is what? So the family goes in our bank today. Okay, we're going to the presentation of award and recommendation.
Thank you so much.
If you hear your name, please come out. Our director will present it.
This is beautiful. Strategic Partner of the Year Award. Showmek Nigeria Limited in collaboration with the Carconomy Code Launch Committee. A word of honor presented to Mr. Damon B. Benedict, the CEO of Fine Boys Association Nigeria, CEO of Golden Blake.
Hey! What did they tell me what I did? What did they tell me what?
Did they just hug? This is beautiful. Please, pictures, please.
Carry this one. Carry and leave the carton. Carry and. All I didn't know this. Okay, DJ, bring it down. Let's go to the next one.
Okay, to the next one here, we have Legacy Builder Award, Showmek Nigeria Limited in collaboration with Carconomy Code Launch Committee. A word of honor presented to Dr. Udo, PhD. Please put your hands together for him. Okay, please, do we have anyone to pick up this award for him, please? All right. To the next, please. Oh my goodness. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this next award goes to the Youth Mobility Empowerment Award. Shall make Nigeria Ladies and gentlemen, I have another award here. Award of Mentorship and Excellence. All the way from Shawmeg, Nigeria Limited. In collaboration with the Carconomy Code Launch Committee, we give this beautiful award to one and only Dr. Ene Udo. Please put your hands together for him.
Please put your hands together for him as he comes out.
All right, still on giving award to whom it's due to. The Green Mobility Advocate Award. Shawmeg Nigeria Limited presents a word of honor to Engineer E. Valentine. Please put your hands together for our engineer in appreciation of her support for championing sustainable and eco-friendly transportation solution. Ladies and gentlemen, the next award with me goes to a Strategic Partner of the Year. Shawmeg Nigeria Limited, in collaboration with the Carconomy Code Committee of 2025, will present this beautiful award to Rotarian P. Amarachi, the CEO of Ama Properties. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I can't tell you, so I got to delete Mumu number from my phone. But I can't deal, but I have to deal. Ladies and gentlemen, this next award goes to the Cornerstone Impact Award. Very solid award. Even the Bible talks say the stone waiting for corner will become the real stone. All the way from Shawmeg Nigeria Limited, a word of honor presented to Dr. Kingsley C. in appreciation of his support in his fundamental role and lasting impact on the vision of Shawmeg, the growth, and the book. Let's welcome Dr. Kingsley. Put your hands together for Dr. Kingsley.